times, and I didn't even look at how that was. We've already started. I didn't even look at how that was set up, but I'm hoping it's good. Hi. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
I think I didn't transition well from before filming to filming. Hi. I just said go. Hi. Welcome to the Sun Dragon Sideshow. That's what we're doing.
The Adventures of Liz and Rebecca.
And Hannah.
Sorry. I think we're all having a morning. Hi, I'm Rebecca. I'm the owner of Sun Dragon Art and Fiber in not as chilly as it's going to be, Brevard, North Carolina.
I'm Liz. I'm the minion there.
I'm Hannah. I'm minion number 2.
What?
Is it gonna get colder today?
Not today.
Not today. Sunday night.
Okay.
Not today. Next week.
I know
Next week.
about next week.
Yes. Sorry.
Just
We
making
do usually update on today's weather, and I was more just thinking about, like, it could be colder than it is right now. I didn't feel completely freezing on my morning walk, so,
No, it's supposed to be a nice warm up and then
Yeah.
all, winter, and then it'll warm back up.
My watch says 52. Yes, and I don't think it's going to get colder today. Sorry to have led us astray with that info, Hannah. I didn't mean to. So hi. Welcome to November. Wee. It's our first filming of the month, so we will do a VSC, but we're going to do a check-in first. So if you're here to see what the VSC, the virtual shopping channel, what our product of the month is, hang on. So, okay. And we're gonna check in with things first. So, I can't remember who I started with last week.
Me.
You can go with her too. Again.
I could, but I'm not. I'm switching back and forth. So Hannah, what are you working on?
Rude.
I'm an equal opportunity. Surprise, you're first.
I am working on the
Do we know the name
the
of it?
tuck me back in yourself hat.
The Musselberg.
Musselberg. Everyone says it differently. I really like the tuck me back in yourself hat. I think that's fantastic. I didn't realize that's what you were making out of that. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a
Now I see it. Okay.
a long tube that you tuck back in.
Yeah, and with the caps on both ends, so you start small and get bigger, and then go down, and then get smaller, and then foop.
The Musselberg that Hannah's doing is the double-lined hat.
Hang on. Sorry. Everything was ringing.
I've made the 4th hat.
I have 2.
Um,
Because you made it.
Yeah, you gauge swatch at the start. So you pick whatever needles or yarn you want, and then you figure out how many stitches per inch, and then you follow those instructions.
Cool.
Yeah.
And what are you using to make this hat?
I'm using Cascade Heritage and
It's Barocco Ariel.
and it's in the dégradé.
What does that mean? That is the dégradé. I'm sorry. I have all these leading questions.
It goes in a color and then it fades and then it comes back to a color.
Yeah, that's intriguing. I don't know
Not
how far
awake.
you'll get through the fade with the hat. But
Oh,
we'll
I'm
see.
already through a fade.
Well,
Kind of.
if you figure that 2 regular balls of mohair are about 1 ball of fingering weight,
Yeah.
she's going to get through quite a bit doing a double hat.
True. I didn't know. I'm not actually sure how long the fade is, so this is intriguing to watch you knit it to figure out how long the fade of the... Because, like, if you look at the... this is me looking at the center of the aerial. Anyway, dégradé. If you look in, you can see there's different colors in there. See? And... and it's hard to tell how long the repeat goes. So.
Okay, by different colors, because it's dégradé,
Different shades.
It's different shades of the same color. I just want everybody to know that, because if they order dégradé and they're like, where's the different colors? It's different shades.
I love how we're all really particular on different things, so we'll all keep each other in check. This is fantastic. Okay. Yes, I meant different tones, shades, hues, whatever you want to call, of the same base. Yes. Did not mean to be misleading.
How dare you?
How
Fine
dare
print.
I? Yes. We all have leading or correcting comments for each one of us, and it's great. Okay. That's cool. I'd forgotten. I knew you had bought that, and I knew you were knitting with it, and I totally forgot what you were making with it, even though we got you the hat pattern at the same time. Life has just been a little bit crazy lately, so, yeah.
That was Wednesday.
It was? So that was like...
No?
No, it was Saturday.
Saturday.
It was,
sorry.
yeah, it was last week.
I've been working on other things, too.
Yeah.
What else was I doing?
You have the sweater you're doing for yourself.
Yeah.
And
then I have Seth's hat. That was the other thing.
Yes.
I have Seth's hat,
And
and
the
that's
sweater-
what slowed me down.
Yeah, well, she's really fast because she's more monogamous than we are.
It's so much ribbing. I got so irritated because
Ribbing?
I
Well-
got to 3 inches of ribbing, and I thought I was at like 4.5, and I was like, "Oh my God, slow me down!" And
Was that
no.
for his hat?
Yeah.
And this is after all the ribbing you've done on your sweater.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So there's a lot of ribbing on the bottom of her sweater.
This is why I tell crocheters that I knit till I lose the will to live and go back to crochet.
Yeah.
And when I say that, 9 times out of 10, Rebecca goes, "You mean the will to knit?"
I
And
just
I'm
don't
like,
want people
"Nope,
to be like,
I mean the will to live."
I don't want people to think that knitting does that to you,
No, I
but,
get
you
it.
know, maybe it does. Okay, fine. So...
I have options.
I cleaned my room
Yeah, see?
Rather than rib, or what?
rather than knit.
Oh.
I got so irritated. I cleaned my room and stress baked, but you know,
What did you stress bake?
chocolate chip cookies and sugar cookies.
Ooh. I just start a million other projects when I get frustrated with anything I'm working on. So, but I get it. I cleaned part of my house, but that's because my parents came, and
As
I
one
needed it.
does.
I needed it at least one room to be mildly clean-ish, you know. So, okay, Liz, what are you working on?
I am rotating through 4 projects, but one of them's over there, and I'm not going to show it off just because there's been no progress except for yesterday.
I have a few things I didn't even bring in the room because there's no progress.
So I am working on patching my Sashiko stuff, and I've got this much.
Isn't that pretty? It's so
Patched.
cool. Can I hold it closer to
Yeah.
the camera so people can see the stitching part of it? So I'm gonna go like this and go woo. Okay, talk to us about it.
Sashiko is Japanese embroidery quilting. It covers like a lot of stuff. The finished product is Boro.
Boro?
Uh-huh.
That's what it's called.
That like
When you're done with it all, it is called Boro.
a product made, like a quilt made with using Sashiko, is Boro. Boro is like when you kept sticking patches on your quilts and stuff to keep, or your coats or whatever.
To keep them going.
To keep them going. And so the finished product is Boro, but you use Sashiko to put it all together. And so anyway, it's fun. And so I have it to play with, and I have little pieces kind of everywhere that if I'm out here, I have a piece that I'm playing with, and back there. And then I started project 220 on needles because I was having so much fun with 219. 219 is, hold on, the same project as 220, just different yarns. Sorry. This is 219. It is my scrappy zigzag scarf
That is fun.
on a 10.5 needle. So if you don't like tiny needles but like the chevron-y scarf thing, you can do it on a bigger needle.
Zigzag is written for fingering weight on a teeny tiny. What?
Is it This is solely because I'm hearing zigzag.
Yes.
And that's what the pattern's
It's
called.
Oh,
The pattern
Okay.
is ZICKZACK.
I just needed
Yes.
to know.
No, I saw I saw the look and I'm like, there's a question. It's not zigzag, but I think it's because the pattern writer they have a primary other language than English, and it's zigzag in their language, or they just named it that. But it is not zigzag. It's not a mispronunciation of zigzag. It's zigzag.
Yep.
When you look it up.
That's interesting.
I'm doing this one in Scrappy, so I knit whatever color I'm working with until I'm done, and then I tie a knot and just keep going. So there's little puffy, you want to hold that up so they can see the little poofs. Cause
The little.
Are
tuku, 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 tuku,
yeah,
tuku.
little poofs.
my favorite
So
thing.
I never tie knots and stuff, but this makes sense to what she's doing. It makes sense. It's like if you're
I'm not weaving in all those ends.
So
And so I was having so much fun with that. I wanted another one. And somebody had picked out brown and blues for, like, dark browns and light blues for a sweater.
that striped sweater.
And Rebecca had gone and found all the dark browns and all the light blues that we had in the shop. And they've been sitting on the counter for a while. And I kept looking at the Fiber Spates one, going,
Like, it wasn't the right color combo for this sweater, but it was the right color combo for Liz.
so I'm doing the zigzag in Fiber Spates.
So this is what it looks like if you're only using two colors. And I've tried it multiple times with changing colors on fingering weight, and then I lose the will to knit.
The pattern was written for two changey colors in fingering weight, so it all...
And what I love is this is the right side if you do 2 rows with each color, and this is the wrong side. It's a little muddy, I like to call it, on the wrong side. It's very clean on the right side. And then you're on your other one, you have some intermingling.
Yeah.
Because of just when the
I'll
colors
go
change.
and I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm done, and I'll just tie
Which
a
is really
knot.
fun. Yeah.
But this DK, the Vivacious DK on a 10, is so squishy.
It's squishy. It's yummy. Garter by itself, knitting every row. I mean, that has increases and decreases in it too, but knitting every row is nice and squishy.
You want to steal my sweater? I know you.
I'm comparing the squish.
This is squishy. That's fuzzy soft. Like, this is soft squishy. It's different. They're different. What?
I want to steal the sweater.
She wants to steal
She does
my
want to.
sweater.
In case you all didn't hear that, she said it quietly on purpose. She does want to steal the sweater. 'Cause when it's cold out, she wants to wear
really, really does. And the last thing I have to show off is I changed out my hair.
Oh,
So
yeah. I forgot about that.
It's
Was a
all fall colors.
Y'all missed. She had short hair in the shop on
so
Saturday.
clean.
It was so cute.
It's all yarn.
And
like,
sparkles.
shut up. It's yarn that I bought at the shop.
Yes.
So I did not spin any of this. Well, I
You did some
Plied it.
plying and chaining and
Yeah.
things, but it's all yarn from the shop, which is
Yeah.
really lovely. And
Right.
she picked a red that has sparkle in it because she liked the color of red.
Felted yet.
no,
No.
it hasn't. It might not.
I realized
Anyway.
how clean could be
I
misinterpreted.
figured that's what you meant.
She's got pretty fall hair.
Yep.
It's
Sorry.
nice. Why are you sorry?
Because we're having a side discussion that's, us.
That everyone's gonna want to know exactly what you said. So
I said it's all clean, and then
Yeah.
she gave me a look, and then I said it's so Ferrari, and she says shut up. And
Formula
then I realized
One-
how clean could be misinterpreted, and
Anyway.
I said I mean not wet felted. So
Yes. It hasn't felted down. And some of it won't because I have Vivacious 4-ply in
which
here.
is not super. Which is superwash.
And the
Less
sparkles
likely.
aren't
yeah.
going to felt.
They're less likely to felt to each other as she wears them.
I
So.
do have some of our new Rambouillet in here.
Which we'll talk more about in a minute. So.
And it's in my Scrappy too.
Oh, cool.
But,
Okay. So, we'll circle back to a lot of that. I have, let's see.
Starting to get...
I'm going to start with something I haven't started yet. So, I posted this. What?
I was starting to get hot. And now I'm cold. And she was just looking at me and smiling, and I said, shut up. And that's when you said, what?
Yes, because I'm trying to talk now, and I was nice when you all were talking. Okay, anyway, see, I have an aside I'm not going to say it. So, I posted this on Instagram yesterday this is the rabbit hole I'm going down. I have made, we have the Arme is a sparkly synthetic that we have in all different colors. And I've been eyeing the red. Like, I made a sample where I knit the Arme with one of our fluffy cashmere blends that's kind of like mohair adjacent. And that's lovely, but I want to do something else because I want to do some fluffy mohair by itself. But I wanted to see, this yarn really works better when it's with something else. Like, on its own, it doesn't have much integrity, and, like, it's almost too springy to have, and it's a little, not scratchy, because I don't want you to think that, like, ew, I can't buy this because it's scratchy. But it's not soft.
You tried...
Yeah, I took the needle out of that because I was like, no. I tried something with leftover black rainbow pastel sparkly, and it just kind of sits there. Like, you can't block it. It's going to go back in on itself. It could make something interesting, but I think it really functions well when held with other yarn to add some sparkle and some fun. And so I was like, what else could I hold it with? Because everything else is either fuzzy or not fuzzy, and this is kind of right in the middle. Liz suggested some green, and I was like, for Christmas, and I was like, ooh, the Harriet Fine is really soft, so the blend of the two together might be wonderful. And then I went, what if I added the white too? So it's going to be like candy cane marled fun. So I'm going to make a hat with this, and we'll see how much of this I have left to do anything else, because there's more than enough here to make a hat. I will let you know how that's going, but there are plans for that.
It's going to be soft and squishy and sparkly.
There's the hope, and we're going to test that. So then, again, because I kept getting bored with projects, or like some of the projects I should is a shame word, but some of the projects it'd be nice to knit on and get done, like the Anyday sweatshirt and things like that. I suddenly went, I need to break this up because it's getting monotonous and boring. So I made a pumpkin from MJ Off the Hook Designs that I made that I think I showed off the finished mushroom last week. So I made a pumpkin. This is with herringbone single crochet. I think so.
You were, like, about to sew in the top.
Which means maybe I should go show that because it's done now. But let me show you this, and then
Yeah.
How about as we're showing off colors for product of the month, I will go grab it so I can finish up with showing you my little mushroom. But this is the pumpkin I made with Juniper Moon Farm Merino Big Wool. I think that's what it's called.
Yes.
Big Wool.
Big Wool Merino.
Big Wool Merino. I was like, I think it's out of order. Okay, someone's calling, but we're not answering the phone right now because we're filming and it's not 10 yet. So this was one ball. It's the medium-sized pumpkin. And because this was fun and I think it would be awesome, and it's already looking awesome, Wizard has this new color topaz.
That you've been dying to
that I've been dying to play with. This is really it's real. So you're crocheting on an L hook, which is like 9 millimeters, 8 millimeters, something like that. An L hook. It's big. It's made for super bulky yarn.
It's the same as an 11,
which is an 8 millimeter.
8 millimeter.
And this stuff is bulky, but not super bulky. So I'm double stranding. I'm pulling from the inside and the outside of this lovely color. Lovely fall color. And this is how it's looking so far. I think it's gorgeous.
That's going to be the coolest pumpkin
Isn't that cool?
ever.
So how this is made, but
I must squish it.
and it's squishy.
It's squishy.
It's
you want to
squishy.
squishy it? Oops.
Dude,
Sorry. I thought you were still holding it.
we both thought the
It
other
would
person
be
was still
squishy.
holding. You don't have to squishy it. What?
I feel like it's gonna think I'm violating it.
No, it's okay.
It's very squish.
So
Hey,
it dropped at the idea of me squishing.
No.
No, it's because I thought Rebecca had it and she thought I had it, and we both
thought someone was passing it to Hannah. So these rows like this, that go back and forth, are made by a single crochet herringbone one way, and then a reverse single crochet herringbone the other way, so they both show on the front. And you make a really long strip, and then I'm going to gather in the top and gather in the bottom, and that's how the pumpkin is made. And I'm making a bigger size than this one because I should have enough yarn, even held double, to make a bigger one, and we'll see. And bigger, it depends on how you stuff it, if it really looks bigger or not. So, but this has been really fun, and I'm loving, like, because the color doesn't repeat the same way twice, holding two strands together means all these different colors are marling, and I think it's really, really awesome. So fall decor, having lots of fun. Then we've had people come in. I know people have made this one before, but people coming in looking for an easy-ish sweater for either babies or toddlers or things. And this one keeps popping up when we search. And it is the Norwegian fur top-down cardigan. And it is garter. I mean, it's lovely in this classic, like, off-white, creamy tan, very classic. It is garter, so it's knitting every row. There's no extra, like, button band that has to be put on. You make a buttonhole at the very top, but the raglan seams are little fir leaves, and it is the yarn overs to make these little lacy seams are your increases, so you don't have to worry about, like, I don't know. I don't know what words I'm coming up with here, but the decorative part of it does your increases for you, and it's really lovely. And I was like, why don't I make a sample for the shop? What?
They do make it in adult sizes, and she has the cutest baby patterns.
She has so many cute baby patterns.
And this one is 0 to 6 months is the smallest size, and then 6 to 8 years is the biggest size. And she breaks it up. It's like 9 pages, but 4 pages is one pattern, and 4 is the smaller sizes, and 4 pages is the larger sizes. So if you buy it and you print it out and go, but this is only for 12 to 18 months, and I needed one for like 2 to 3 years, that's in the next 4 pages. Just saying. It's Ogi Knitwear Designs, OGE. I'm not sure. There might be a fun way to pronounce that. OGE, one word, Knitwear Designs. And she's got some lovely, really cute patterns. And so I was like, let's make a sample out of 220 Superwash, which is a great yarn for this in terms of being all natural. It's 100% wool, but it's machine washable. I picked a really bright, fun color. So
It is going to look so adorable.
and this is, I was working on it while traveling around with my parents, because my parents are here, they drive, and I get to knit in the back seat. So this is how far I've gotten on these cute little, like these are the sleeves here, back, front. And so this is what it looks like in a bright color instead of a neutral color, but that's essentially how it's going so far. And I'm making the smallest size to see how much yarn is really going to take me. So I think that's adorable and fun. All right, the last thing I want to show you, which I was putting on a barber cord so I could show it off to you, which moves us into our product of the month. So 10% off on Rambouillet is our new yarn from Juniper Moon Farm. And online they were calling it, so it's an American Merino blend, they're calling it. Online they were calling it 100% Rambouillet Merino.
Rambouillet is a crossbreed between Merinos and Romney.
Yes. So it's very soft. It's not 100% like merino. It's an American wool that is blending those two breeds of sheep together. And we got all the colors in, and it's really, really yummy and really, really soft. It's a DK, but it's a fluffy, different DK than our Patagonia, which are from the same company. And
It's a looser
it's a looser spin. Yes. Yeah. So there's not as much yardage on it, but I wanted to make a striped sweater, and I was thinking about a fade or something fun, and I loved all these colors. And then I found this sweater online, And I might have started talking about this last week. But anyway, this sweater online, the Stipe Hype Sweater, it is by Kutova Kika. And I was like, this will be so much fun. And these guys helped me refine my palette of colors. And I wanted to show you all. Much discussion, but really fun.
So much less than usual.
Yeah. No, it was fun, and it was good.
It was
like
only like a half an hour compared to like a half a month.
So I've started it, and I actually got to where I'm loving it so much. It feels so soft. And it is a drop shoulder sweater, which means like you can't see it right now. It looks like I have shoulder pads, but you can't see how far this is gonna come down to like there. And then I'm gonna have sleeves come off of it. But look, I'm through all these ends. You make the back, and then you pick up stitches and do parts of the front, and then you join. And I mean, all things considered, there's not a whole lot of shaping in this compared to some other sweater construction. But look, I made it to the second stripe. Are you trying to like help me with my ends? Yep. I made it to the second. It's going to be 3 stripes of the blue and 3 stripes of this color is called Sedona. I'm on the second stripe of this. Isn't it pretty? It's so pretty. Look at that.
It's going to be so cozy.
And then I'm going to have 3 stripes of the Stonehenge, which we're going to talk about all these colors in just a second. And then on the sleeves, I'm going to have 3 stripes of the Daffodil. And then 3 stripes of the blue jeans. So this is going to be on the sleeves. And I have not made progress on pretty much anything else because this has been so much fun. And it's so soft. Okay, we had someone in the shop yesterday who wanted soft, and she's like, now this won't pill, right? And we've had that question a lot lately. And they said I had specific instructions from someone to get them a soft yarn that will not pill. And we have to keep telling people that really doesn't exist. And sometimes people's definition of pilling is maybe not what we're thinking of when we think of pilling, but people have come to associate like pills or like things that are gathering up on your knitting as being a sign of poor quality yarn. And the softer a yarn is, the more likely it is to pill. It is the nature of a soft, especially natural fiber, and sometimes the acrylic too. It's just friction.
Anytime there's friction, you're going to get pills.
This will pill in certain spots, and I will use a sweater comb or something to clean them off. And I am not thinking that this is a poor yarn because of it. I am thinking that it is a soft yarn, and I'm loving wearing a soft yarn. That's as far as I'm going to go on it. I was going to leave this on, but it's doing a funny curl thing because it's on the barber cords. Anyway, this is our yarn of the month. 10% off with the code product of the month, or POTM, just the initials of it, in the online shop or here. Will save you 10%. Remind us at checkout here, because are you checking me on my initials?
I had to go through it in my head.
Yes, I do too.
I always have to figure out what the O is.
Because it's the article that a lot of people leave off.
Yeah.
But I'm doing them all, and I'm not changing now. So,
no word left behind, man.
Yes, they're all important. So I'm going to try to keep this on and just ignore this little, like, rolly thing. This won't roll when the rest of the sweater's on it. And it's just right now it's like, boop-a-doop-a-doop. Speaking of pilling, if I keep doing that.
Any issues?
Apparently. Okay, so
I thought this was
there are
family friendly.
Right?
That was not.
I have jokes.
We all have jokes, and I have things I could say that are not family friendly to explain why that was fine.
Just crinkle your nose and you'll be fine.
I closed my eyes. It was the same thing. Okay.
Can say to explain it, then it's not.
Okay, there are 16 beautiful colors of this yarn. Not only is it awesome, there's such a range. Like, I still want to do like a fade at some point, but I have to make sure I leave enough yarn for y'all to buy. Yes, props?
My hands are dry. Okay.
She hit me.
Okay. Toddlers. Yes. Okay.
I'm gonna read stats.
She's gonna read stats, and I'm gonna take this with me and go find a mushroom. That just doesn't sound right now. Go ahead, read stats.
Oh,
Okay, so we have our Rambouillet. It is 100% wool, hand wash, lay flat to dry. I'm looking at all the different symbols and no bleach.
do you need
Don't
help?
dry clean. No, I'm good. For 100 grams, you get 273 yards. They're considering it a DK. They're recommending US 5 to 7 needles. That must be crochet over. Oh, yes, crochet hook. Or a US 7 to an I hook.
Like, how do you not
Sorry.
know crochet? You crochet.
Well, I wasn't, but anyway, it's morning.
we got 10
We
minutes.
are
Let's go.
retailing it for $27.95, 10% off for the month of November. And
So that means you save $2.79 or 80 cents or so.
I am holding the
Link
color
decimal point.
Silver Lining,
Oh my god.
and it's a really pretty light gray.
Silver lining. Like every cloud has a silver lining. It's a nice light gray. Let's start from the light end here. So I'm gonna start with the lightest color we have, and the silver lining, and then you've got the light warm color. This is porcelain. This is the one. So this is like the only one that doesn't have some color texture, I feel like, in it. But we might find a couple others. So
Natural.
It's natural. And it's the main color. We've got tons of it because I'm going to use about 4 skeins potentially in my sweater. I'm only using 1 skein of all my 5 contrast colors, and I'll have leftovers. So you don't need nine skeins to make a sweater, but for the type of sweater I'm making, I might need as many as 9 skeins. But porcelain, it's color number 1000. Porcelain, it's just natural, really pretty. All the others have some color texture to them that it's really hard to see on camera. But
Yeah.
So this is porcelain, and we did silver lining. What do you have, Hannah?
This is Candlewick.
Oh, you picked candlewick.
I know. I was very upset.
Okay.
It's color 1003.
Okay. So
Um,
Hannah has problems with the name Candlewick,
Yeah.
but
the color
describe the
is
color.
fine.
The color is very pretty.
It's very looks like it was
Hold up a little higher.
with
Like
like a
Like a tan taupey
tan.
something.
Yeah,
It's
it's white.
If
but
you-
like on
Yeah.
a bench with tan.
if you picture a candlewick, that it's not like candlewicks aren't necessarily pure white. They're a little tan, a little ecru, a little. Anyway, it's pretty. Okay,
Saying
we gotta keep going.
Candlewick.
Okay, I'm gonna let
the name of the
Rebecca
color.
and Hannah
It's so
go
not
through the
okay.
browns, and I am moving on to Stonehenge, which is a nice medium charcoaly gray. It's color 1005.
Stonehenge. It's a stone color. It's gonna be the next color down here in my sweater.
It's so pretty.
It's very pretty.
That's cool.
This is antique lace, and I feel like, I mean, it's a very pretty. It's kind of a like a gray brown, a gray tan, and like all these have a little bit of heathery quality to them. I want to say like this is antique lace that needs to be cleaned, but
It almost
like-
looks like a tea. It
like-
almost looks like a
Very.
tea dyed.
Yeah, right? Like it's warm, but it's not like brown. But it's got a warm gray tone to it. And I do really love it. And so that's another, these are all like the neutrals, right? Okay, awesome. And then
This is Cinnabark. It's color 1008.
this is 1004 antique lace. Sorry, I wasn't saying color numbers.
It looks like, well, cinnamon bark without the red hue.
Yeah, it's like a nice chocolatey brown color, but it's
Yeah.
not super dark. It's not like bitter chocolate, but it's,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like a milk chocolate. Well, it's a
It's
little
a little
darker.
darker
It's
than
darker
milk.
than milk chocolate,
Sorry.
but not as dark as dark chocolate.
Yeah.
There you go. And that one doesn't have quite as much color texture, but a little. It does have a little.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to see it.
This is color 1001. It's onyx. It's black. It's a happy place.
I am going to take it off. I'm sorry. I'm going to keep rolling on it. These ends. I'm trying to carry the yarn in this so I don't have quite as many ends to weave in, but with the construction of it and the stripies, there's still ends to weave in. Okay, you've got those. I'll do this one. Okay, so we're kind of going rainbow-ish order, although maybe I should do that one.
Just
okay,
go.
Okay,
we got 5 minutes.
We got 5 minutes. This is Fandango. I actually, it's like a raspberry. Yeah, you can buy tickets on Fandango. Yeah. It's color number 1015. It actually has some little hues of like lighter pink or almost purple in it. And
everybody looks at it and goes, it's this solid fuchsia, and it's not.
It's not. It's got these, it's really, really gorgeous in that it's got some, so I would say it's more of like a raspberry, but it's got pops of fuchsia in it, kind of, and stuff, and it's really, really pretty. Okay.
I've got color 1009. It's Cabernet. It's another happy place. It's a dark burgundy.
It's a burgundy, but it's got some hints of almost like an orangey.
Yeah, it's got
an orangey red in it.
To it.
Just a little. Like, it's not super heathered, but it's just like got this little like excitement to it. What you got?
This is Sedona. It's color 1010. It's like heathered deep orange.
It's got like a rusty,
rusty orange.
But it's got these lighter goldeny yellow
and darker reddy. Like it
really looks like a pumpkin.
It's really, really pretty.
Clearly, y'all are more awake than I am.
Well, I've looked at it a lot because I used it in my sweater. Okay, this is Daffodil. This is another one for my sweater, and it's a grello, but it's got some yellow and almost more greeny tones to it. So, it's Liz was calling it green, and we were having issues because I would call it yellow with a little hint like a chartreusey color to it.
It's grello.
It's yummy.
Grello.
It's that chartreusey grello that everyone's really loving right now, and it's got like a little bit of color texture to it. It's wonderful. Okay.
This is color 1007. It's basil, and it looks just like the seaweed in the Patagonia. Mm-hmm. It's
even deeper though.
It's
richer.
It's got the color texture with the browns and the greens, and it's a happy.
It's like I wanted to knit with this, but I already have a sweater going in this, so I couldn't. I got talked off the ledge. I can't keep stacking that up because then we won't see Hannah anymore. Okay, what you got?
This is mulberry.
It's so pretty.
It's color 1014. It's a really nice heathered rose.
It looks like if you smushed mulberries and let the sun dry the stain.
And it's kind of got some strawberry yogurt vibes going with it, or strawberry cheesecake, or that we keep talking about. Mm-hmm. But it's like that rosy. It's just antique rose. It's pretty, really pretty. This blue jeans 1011 it's really close to a classic blue, but not quite. It's showing up when I look at the video. Oh no, I'll get the yarn for you later. It's showing I talked about it because it's in here. Sorry.
Oh.
It's showing up a little more classic blue than I think it is,
and it's a little lighter.
It's got a little lighter than it's showing up on camera as we look at the camera right now, and it's got some tonality to it of different shades of blue, even though it's hard to see, so on camera.
This is color 1012 Aegean. It's got tealies and blues, and
we've had colors like this in a lot of our yarns.
It's aqua,
deep turquoisey aqua fun. It reminds me of almost of the mallard color we have in the Cascade 220. I'm going to hang on to this to show how it's different than that, because the pictures online that I use to put it up online, because it is online, these look close, but they're not. So,
this is color 1013 Peacock. It's the color in Rebecca. I almost called you Liz's sleeve.
That's okay.
It's a very deep, almost navy.
It's like think blue. About the the dark color in a peacock not being black, but being this like super saturated blue. And there's almost like oil slick type colors in it. Like same with this, but see how these are different? So this is as close as we're going to have to like a navy, but it's not like a dark flat navy. And this is more of a turquoisey. There's hints of blue and stuff in this one. So awesome. They're so lovely and yummy and yay. And we need to go open the shop. But just reminding at the end here that we have Tuesday night virtual sit and stitch on Zoom from 7 to 8 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. For the join code when on Zoom, you put in the shop phone number.
828-877-3550.
And we will be having a Sunday afternoon sit and stitch, dual platform, Facebook Live and Zoom. We will be having that this month. It is on November 16th. It's not this Sunday, but it's a week from Sunday. And I am going to be live on my other channel, which is Sun Dragon Tips and Tricks, on November 10th from 3 to 4 p.m. U.S. Eastern. So you can join me over there too. I am working on a ranunculus that I'm only knitting when I'm on camera for the lives. So I'm only knitting on it for 1 hour once a month. And Hannah's wearing a lovely ranunculus, by the way. I just wanted to point that out because is that the fingering weight or the DK?
This is the fingering weight. The DK actually worked out for my mom.
There you go. Because the fingering weight in a different color is what I'm knitting with over there. So, all right. So what do we say at the end, Liz?
Like, subscribe, ring the bell, all the fun stuff.
All the fun stuff. Help promote this to other people. All that. Have a great week. We will talk to you later.
Bye.
Here's my mushroom. Here's how it turned out. I forgot.